Ahojte, moje meno je Aqua, vítam vás pri ďalšom dieli na hru Horizon. V tomto dieli sme sa dostali do mesta. Pokračujeme tu s informáciami o tom, že čo sa tu sakra deje, prečo nedávajú vedieť žoldnieri. Hopa, tým nejako som hneď navrúsený, keď som sem prišiel. A priznám to, že tie sú tí spážiny.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Can't you find work here?
I had work guarding the cows, but Martha needs me now. We're down to our last few coins.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck. Don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
OK. Máme mapu mesta, to sa nám teraz hodí viacej.
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you could get yourself in trouble.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here until the Inquisition move on.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stink for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's time we showed him we're still in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson wouldn't hurt.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
OK, tak ideme robiť výpalné.
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
Bla 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 bla. Tak toho nakeca. Dobre. Tak sme v nejakej pravdepodobne chudinskej štvrti. Pôjdem asi rádom, poďme k tomu Carlosovi. Po výpalné.
What was that? I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
Radšej rýchle uloženie.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Police. What do you think I pay Fuller for? Delgado's not getting another coin out of me.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
Hey, wait a moment.
Come on, you started this, now I'm ending it.
Let's get this over with.
Fúha.
Give us a show! Come on, you fucking like lettuce! Stick the bastard! Give him hell! Fight! Fight!
Give us blood. Come on, you're fucking like lettuce. Fight! Fight! Stick the bastard! Fight! Fight! Give us blood! Give 'em hell! Stick the bastard! Give us blood! Come on, you're fucking like lettuce!
A sakra. Musím sa najprv s týmto.
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
So, you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
You work for Costa.
Yeah, gotta get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You wanna fight me? Here?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, why not? Don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over with!
Dobre, toto bude asi na neskôr. Nemám chuť sa tu s tým teraz ťahať.
What was that?
To dám až na neskôr, keď budem troška vytrenovaný. No, tak to je na dlho, kým som takto čuskal pomalu.
What was that noise? Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. We grow them ourselves. Have a look at everything I offer.
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was, till the ruins came. Lost my farm. You look like another refugee. Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants' district. That's where the main gate of the town is.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything people have lost, he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer, so the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
Let me see your goods.
A tento bez peňazí. Dá sa u teba vyspať? Vyzerá, že nie. Ale u teba by sa mohol dať vyspať.
Hello?
Má tu iba jednu posteľ v celom dome? To neboh vie čo.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal. You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmonger's. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... Oh, before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to buy this stall. Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Well, including all the goods, let's say 300 gold pieces.
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk, or crazy, or loves fish.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak on the house.
Ó, pečený žralok.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. Maybe the harbour? The tavern? You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know about fish.
What sort of fish do you have?
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught, and plaice so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
No. I also have shark. A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
Show me your fish.
You actually want to buy some? Well, don't forget, it's 2 for 1.
Dobre vedieť. Potom, že ak dačo budem potrebovať, to ďa to. Čo je dosť možné. Ešte môžem vyspať. Tak nemôžem. Tak nedovolí mi tu farmárka vyspať sa. Tu je voľná posteľ. Jo. Okidoki. Ideme do tejto rybárskej štvrti. A môžeme ísť radom.
Hey, they call me Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people's brains round like that.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
OK. To už žensko zatiaľ. To je Rodriguez? Nie. A tu je.
There's a hungry look. But if you want meat, I'll want coin. If you don't have any coin, Master Belcher is handing out stew to the poor. Though you don't look that poor.
What's your job here?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, it takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers. I am positive Sid is behind it though.
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest source.
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order, but I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
How much will you pay me?
How about 150 gold?
Okay, I'll investigate the break-ins.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
OK. Ideme za Sidom, že ho obvinuje z krádeže.
I spoke to Rodriguez. He thinks you're behind the break-ins.
He's trying to frame me. He hates me. Always has for some reason.
Rodriguez thinks you're using a spy to check out potential houses.
Does he?
Do you? Have a spy?
What do you think?
Who is it?
Nah, but if you find a spy, talk to me before you talk to Rodriguez. Maybe no one needs to get in trouble.
Hello, Anson. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
You always this nosy with strangers.
I'm not trying to make trouble. I can't be too careful, can I? I just like to know who is who, don't I? There are all sorts round here, and lots of them are wrong uns.
So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
OK. Čiby predsa. Ten proste čmajzol. Ešte šlapku tu majú.
You look weather-beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
I was shipwrecked. I washed up here. What about you?
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
So you work for Patty?
I used to. Serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean out my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
What happens in the harbour?
Not much since the ships stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the order and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking. And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin or two. But don't let him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
Nechceš kúpiť tu tie ryby tam?
Look who's come over all chatty.
No tu vás je preboha. Ako hadov.
Hey, did my old lady send you?
No.
Good. Never stops nagging. You're young. Take my advice. Don't get married.
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now, Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink. Go and bother Luca or...
Yeah, right.
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150? Right. Who are you?
You interested or not?
To the point, aren't you?
No point wasting words.
No.
No. So, are you interested?
Where did this artifact come from?
Let's just say me and my two brothers acquired it. Eh?
Acquired it? Right. Where are your brothers?
They're around.
Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession. Heard it might come from the temple ruins. And it looks valuable.
To sa nám ešte hodí tento ingvar. Však sa volá Ditar.
What?
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks. Oh, that's good stuff. Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the white robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah. And so can I.
To milé.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing. But their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed. If anyone knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbour, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn white robes don't know about.
Sounds like you could be right. Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are. But maybe that's just talk too.
Can I have another beer?
Ah, see? I knew you were a man in need of liquid solace. And the beer here is better than most of the hog's piss on the island. This one's on the house. But from now on, you pay for it.
Do you have anything to trade?
Prečo nikto nemá peniaze? Chcel som predať nejaký trash. Máme pa kľúče, máme pa kľúče. 7, no to mi stačí. Dobre, nikto tu ešte...
Hey, stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
Didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking. You got any rum?
I've got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss. She may be cruel in the mornings, but she's a fine mistress night and day. Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
So, you're a fisherman.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me, though. Lets me run a tab.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Philus's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Perhaps you should think about a change of career.
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True, true. How much would this stall cost me?
It's yours for 300 gold pieces.
I don't have a coin to my name. But maybe I have something else.
Something else?
I'll need your help.
To do what?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
I can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the artifact.
What sort of artifact is it?
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
To si ešte uložím, no obidvaja majú artefakty tu, v tejto krčme. Čo... je zaujímavé. Budem musieť pozrieť potom to rýchle ukladanie, alebo to nesedí, je to na čítanie rýchle, čo som mal. To je v 9. Dobre. Musím sa porozprávať s tými, čo ich boli teda ukradnutí. A to bol mesiar nejaký, asi tento kartograf. Hej, Baxter.
Just a moment. If I take 3 at 25 plus 18 hams, that's... I can't do this with you staring at me.
You're doing the accounts?
I keep the books for the butcher's shop.
There's a skill.
You think calculating's easy? There's not many around here can do it.
I can.
Really?
You want to test me?
Yes. What's 14 times 17?
A to mám akože z hlavy vedieť, hej? No počkaj, vyberám kalkulačku. Koľko to 14 x 17? Kalkulačku. $238.
238.
Very good. A man should value the weapons of the mind.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
What else? Gold, of course. The gold belongs to the Order. Now it's gone.
How much gold was taken?
All of it. I don't know exactly how much. I was just about to do the accounts when I noticed the theft.
Who was in the house on the day of the break-in?
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he left. That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces of meat. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all.
Vasily, to je ten, čo mi ponúkal ten tanier. Podľa mňa.
Sorry, my mind is elsewhere.
Ak sa nemýlim. Čo mu donesol pivo.
I don't like you being in here.
Dobre, ešte by tu mali byť ďalší, ako bol to kartograf, ešte vravel mesiarovi, ten bude asi ho obišli.
What's your problem?
I'm just getting to know Harbour Town.
Tell someone who gives a shit. Now fuck off and stop snooping.
So, I've got a couple of questions.
Have you? Well, I'm not talking to anyone I don't know. So go and piss in someone else's ear.
You're gonna tell me what I need to know.
Come on, let's get this done.
Dobre. Ručné zbranie asi nie sú až také rýchle a dobré. Kľudne aj 3 údery môžem na neho dávať.
All right. What do you want?
Tell me about the key you had on you.
If I tell you who that belongs to, I'd be digging my own grave. Now leave me alone.
You shouldn't have such a big mouth.
What do you want from me?
Tu sa niečo tají. To taký nevestniec, čo to je?
Good job, sweetie. That bastard Erickson had it coming.
What can you offer me?
You are in the finest brothel in town. If you can't find it here, it's not worth having.
Do you also sell information?
If you have the gold, I have the knowing. Give me 10 gold coins, then ask your question. If I can answer it, sweetie, then I will. And if I can't, then I still keep the gold.
How does that deal work for me?
Believe me, there's little that goes on round here that doesn't come through my doors sooner or later.
Comforting to know.
But no risk, no fun, right?
I do need information.
I'm all ears.
Nič informácií, ktoré potrebujem.
Tell me about you. How's business?
The Inquisition don't care about maintaining order in a brothel. So they turn a blind eye when our clients reach a new level of disgusting. Just take a look at that bastard over there. His name's Erickson. Drinks all day and hits my girls. My regular guards left town and Erickson won't listen to me. Dirty scum. Just ask my girl Gwen what kind of a monster he is.
I can tell you're hungry for the kind of adventure that only Olga can bring. I see things. I know things. It's just Madame Sonia and a few gold coins stand in your way.
Tak gotik sa nezaprie. V každom gotiku snáď bol bordel. No v trojke asi nie. Tam boli iba tanečnice. Dobre, tu boli jatka, tak tu bude potom ten mesiar, nie? Jo.
If you're looking for your cow, you're in the wrong place. Only cows we've got are already cut up, and the pieces belong to the order.
Why would I be looking for cows?
Farmers come here all the time to find their cows. Where's Daisy? I lost Moo Moo. Bloody nuisance.
Why do they think you've got them?
They come in saying I've taken them. I don't take them. I slaughter what I'm brought. The order tells me to slaughter cattle, so that's what I do. Mo will tell you the same.
Ako komunisti už pomaličky.
This place seems busy.
This slaughterhouse is a gold mine, but all the profits go to the order. All the meat goes out to feed people. Baxter, next door, he does the books. Pays me, sends the rest to the order. They do make the operation run smoothly.
Who's Mo?
My assistant. He's just doing his job as well. If you're missing your favourite milker, talk to the order.
Can I buy some meat?
Buy what you want if you can pay for it. I have meat by the piece and sausage.
Let's talk business.
Obchodníci bez peňazí, ale žrádla má celkom dosť. Tak Mo pracuje aj u toho. Takže má prístup k obidvom domom, čo tiež ešte by mohol byť podozrivý. Ešte by som sa mali porozprávať koho to vraveli? Nelsona, obchodník s kúžemi, aha, Flavio. Tak musím ešte nájsť Flavia. Sem asi nie. Aha, Donový človek, úkor.
Hey!
Wait! Not here.
Huh?
We talk here, Carrasco will listen. He doesn't have to know everything. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay. Tu sa ide nejaké pytle párať.
Do you have a problem with Carrasco?
Well, let's see. All those temples turn up and we're thinking, hurrah, the gods have finally smiled on us. Then the Inquisition arrive, take over our island and start claiming all the treasure belongs to them. How would you feel?
but do you have a particular problem with Carrasco?
He's the worst of them. Claims I've been stealing. Even had me searched. But he's never found anything. It's an outrage, I tell you.
I'm looking for work.
You could lug crates, but you have to talk to Carrasco. But you don't look like the crate-lugging kind of guy.
What do I look like?
Like someone who will willingly take greater risks for greater profits?
So you don't think stealing is an outrage?
Taking from the order's not stealing. It's our duty. I pay a few lads to liberate items from the warehouse. I'm damned if I'm letting the Inquisition get all the treasure, but those lads have run up tabs to pay. They've bedded too many wenches. They're getting greedy, and I won't have that.
Which lads are causing trouble?
There's Durham. He's a worker from the harbour.
Who else?
Ingvar and Vasily. Neither of them has a proper job, so they're just work for hire. Most of the time they can be found in Patty's Tavern. Fine woman she is.
How exactly have they got greedy?
They stole 5 ancient armour plates that were found in the ruins.
Can this armour be used?
You mean to improve your own armour?
Yes.
They're more ceremonial than practical, but they're still very valuable.
What's in it for me, if I help?
You can have the gold I offered them. 50 gold pieces for each plate. 5 plates, that's 250 all in. 250's a good price. You won't get that much coin faster and easier anywhere else.
Agreed. What do you want doing with these lads? How should I handle it?
Any way you like. They've crossed me for the last time. Do what and don't let them fall into Carrasco's hands.
I'll retrieve the armor plates.
That's the spirit. I'm here if you've got any more questions.
Toto je ten vedúci všetkých, čo ich nabáda na krádeže. Tých, čo sú vlastne, dobre som vedel, že oni kradli vlastne z tohto skladu, kde už neviem, ako sa volá tento strážnik.
Hey.
Hey yourself. If you like what you see, you're gonna have to pay Madame Sonia first. Until then, seeing is all you get.
Fair enough.
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further.
What's the problem?
The Order runs this warehouse now.
So what?
So they don't want anyone wandering in uninvited. Wandering uninvited types tend to wander out again with stuff that ain't theirs.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armour plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
I heard something about those armour plates you're looking for.
Tongues are already wagging, are they? Not good. Not good at all. That means they'll soon be for sale and on their way out of town. That man almost makes me want to go back to using my fists again. Talk to him, find out what he knows.
Where did the golden balls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple, outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
To są czysty komunisti. Dobra, z tebou nejdem kecať. O tebe tie pláty určite nedám.
Hey, you new?
How are things going here?
Not good. Not good. These storms ain't budging.
So you're a sailor?
Fisherman. Though there ain't no fish out there that make me want to brave these storms. So right now, I'm lugging crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's a great deal safer.
If you're a fisherman, maybe you'd be interested in buying a fishmonger's.
Nah, I ain't no storekeeper. I need to be out in the waves. Well, when they ain't 50 foot tall, that is. Try Patty's Tavern.
I hear you've got some artifacts.
Yeah. Luca sent you, right? Look, I am sick and tired of lying in that bastard's pockets by doing his dirty work. I want payment. A decent payment. Or you can both piss off. 200 gold pieces should do it.
All right. I'll buy your armor plates.
Well, I don't have them on me. Behind the warehouse, up the stairs, is a room. Plates are in a seaman's chest in there. Here's the key.
Po schodoch. Čo si mi ty dal za... Sem hore. Kde to vravel? Tá skladište má nahoru. Skladisko je toto tu, niečo. Stráži. Aha, tu nás po schodoch je napravo. Asi. Okay.
Halt! No one can enter this warehouse.
Everything all right, big guy?
Everything is all right.
I'm looking for training.
Ukos can train you. Train you in strength. Train you with an axe. I must ask for a little gold, against my honor. But Ukos needs gold for the butcher shop.
Tu sa môžeme učiť potom sílu. Čo sa hodí.
Ask someone else.
Dobre, ale kde je obchodník s koškami?
About Sid's spy. Have you talked to everyone who had their houses burgled?
Not yet.
Well, I think that's your place to start looking for Sid's scout.
Where can I find... Flavio, the fur dealer?
Up in the gutters. His house is right next to the shrine of the Holy Flame.
Good luck. I'll speak with you later.
Takže tu v chudinskej štvrti hore. To je toto. A navzom.
Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
I heard you had a break-in. Who was here on the day of the break-in?
A few people. Mo from the slaughterhouse brought me a delivery of meat.
Anyone else?
The labourer Doyle sold me fish. And Pavel, one of Flavio's men, he sold me a couple of wolf pelts.
What was stolen?
A ring. A valuable one. I received it from Commandant Carlos personally, in return for a map of the island.
I'll find your ring.
I would be very grateful.
OK, to neviem, či to nie je ten proste, čo predávali v krčme. Čo by dávalo zmysel. A ešte... vlastne? Toto je ten koškár. Si hej. Pavel, no, toho budem potrebovať ešte potom.
Welcome, I am Flavio the merchant.
Hello, Flavio the merchant.
I bet you're looking for work. I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere else.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
My hides. If that hadn't have happened, I would have been able to carry on my business. Oh, I should have listened to my father and gone to sea. That would have saved me a lot of trouble.
Who was here on the day of the break-in?
Just the usual day labourers who wanted to push their wares off on me. Like I have any gold left.
Anyone else?
Pavel was here the whole day. After all, he works for me. And Vasily wanted to sell me beer from the tavern. And then there was Doyle. He wanted to sell fish, but I sent him away. That was all.
Ten Vasily už je tu druhýkrát spomenutý.
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been closed, my hunters can't get out. So there is no more hunting, no catch, no gold. We all just have to tighten our belts.
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a delivery of meat.
Where does it need to go?
Master Belcho needs it. You just have to get the meat from the slaughterhouse. I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want me to find these skins?
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
Don't you have any skins? After all, you deal in them.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have helped themselves too many times. My boys, Pavel or Cole, might have a lead. Maybe they know something.
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be paid for your work? I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows, and you'll make some friends.
Okay, I'll find these skins for you.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. And take them to Baxter. Once you have the meat, take that to Master Belcher.
Fú. To bude zaujímavé tu hľadať košky.
Hey.
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
You were seen in one of the houses that was burgled.
Actually, I've been in more than one. That doesn't make me a thief, though.
We'll see. Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order locked me up here in this town.
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any either. But some citizens have decorated their houses with skins. Just saying, in case you wanted any.
Yeah, that'd be stealing, though.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any skins with you, all you can do is check with the merchants. Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some...
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
I could use some stew.
Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you. You're a mage.
I am that. I am Master Belshore, a guardian of the holy flame, ordained into the convocation of mages.
What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable to help themselves. For now, that means providing food, shelter, other necessities. Why don't you help me?
What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick and injured. They are in need of healing potions.
I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. Thank you. I have 7 potions prepared. I will give you a list with the names of the needy here in the gutters. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
Mám rozniesť tie lekváry. Elias, Kolfin, čiž Marta, no tak to budeme. Koľko mien? Dobre, ty ma teraz neznám. Alebo počkaj, už keď som tu.
You look like you're from the monastery.
Yes. I am novice Hugh. I assist Master Belshore.
What exactly happens up there, at the monastery?
Normally, the monastery is a place of peace and knowledge. But now the Inquisition has taken up residence, it has become a place to train recruits.
How do they decide if someone becomes a recruit or a novice?
Most take the path of the recruit. They are trained to become a warrior of the Order. This requires them to learn the high art of staff fighting and the basic principles of magic. To tread the path of magic, you must prove yourself to the Order. Then you may be given the choice to become a novice. As a novice, you learn staff fighting, but only enough to defend oneself. After that, you focus on real study, the art of the mage. If you wish to become a novice, then you should spend time with Master Belshore.
Master Belshore wants me to hand out some healing potions.
The people here need help. There are many sick and injured.
But how do I find the people who need healing?
Belshore gave you a list of those to be treated, didn't he?
Yes.
Those people will be here in the gutters. Most live on the street. But don't forget Josh. He's a small tavern over there down the stairs. People call that part of Harbour Town a hole. It's easy to miss.
Right. Thanks.
No, to je taký, že informáciu nebudem môcť ťahať, ale také, čo teraz nepotrebujem.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat. I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
I have a healing potion for you, from Master Belshore.
Thank you. I can use this.
What sort of work do you do?
Anything. Anything.
Do you want to buy a fish stall?
No thanks. I'm a farmer. What I know about fish, you could write on the side of a sprat. Someone in the harbour might be interested, though.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshore is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah. The warehouse is empty, and he had to get rid of most of us.
Dobre, prvý je Finn. Potom tu bol... A tu dole ešte taká štvrť. Ale tam mi moc chudinska nepríde.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, because I got the very thing.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
I know. I've met one of your brothers.
Then I'm sure you'll know all there is to know about us.
So you and your brothers are travelling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumours Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. Ulf's off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
Dobre, máme druhého. Ešte po toho jedného potrebujem.
Customer, welcome. What can I get you?
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
A drink?
Of course.
Tiež bez peňazí. Chudobní farmári. Koho ty tu strážiš?
There's a face I don't recognize. Don't go wandering outside the gutters if you want to stay safe.
You're a town guard.
Damn right, so that means around here, the law is what I say it is. Stay in the gutters and stay out of trouble.
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defence. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and his Inquisition turned up. Now it's his men that go into those ruins. And let me tell you, that's fine by me.
Can you train me?
Sure. I could do with a bit of amusement. It'll cost you though.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Meč vieš učiť, super. To sa hodí potom. Vrtu sú iba dvere. Tu nič zaujímavé. Ešte dvoch chudinskej štvrti, tá si bude tu naľavo. Farmárka, farmár. Jo, potom musím zmlátiť ešte. A tu.
I'm supposed to give you this healing potion from Master Belshaw.
Ah, thank you. Refugees stick together, eh?
Ešte ho žena? Nie, to je mešťanka iba. Ja tak to hore mám ešte do nej. Čo aj potrebovali pomôcť.
You're going to spend your whole life hanging around.
Master Belshaw told me to bring you this potion.
Thank you. Finally a chance for Martha. But healing potions alone won't be enough. I have to get my wife off the street. It's killing her. She needs somewhere to stay. Shelter.
I'll find a bed. Some shelter for your wife.
If you could do that, it'd be wonderful. Please, do your best, please.
No nič, ideme hľadať ešte úbytko preňho. Pýtam sa toho brata, či otca, či jak sa volá. Keď dobré meno má, že si ho nezapamätám, Felhewood, či tak nejako. Ako zaklínadlo.
The farmer Arno needs a clean bed for his sick wife Martha. They both live on the street.
I know. They're in a very bad situation. We really need a place to care for the worst cases. If only I knew where I could house Arno's wife. Could you search for somewhere? Perhaps Costa would help us house them.
I can ask.
No a Costa, ty nebudeš Costa? Jo, ty.
I need to find clean lodgings for a sick woman, a farmer's wife.
What does that have to do with me? As long as this mess with Delgado remains unsorted, I don't have time for such nonsense.
Tak, ten voz nepomôže. Nemá tu voľné lúžko? Nie. Tak to budem potom riešiť neskôr.
What about the skins from Flavio?
What about them?
Did you steal them as well?
Yeah, but I sold them a long time ago. If you're after skins, look elsewhere.
Like where?
Do I look like a skin merchant?
I found your spy.
You have you?
I'll talk to them and get the proof I need.
Sure. Sure you will.
I'm looking for Doyle.
Doyle? I haven't seen him in a long time. Used to be a good customer of mine. Well, he bought fish from me more than once. That's good in my book. But maybe you could jog my memory, eh?
Where is Doyle?
I last heard he'd taken quarters with Costa. But since then, he hasn't been seen in the gutters. Maybe he's gone into hiding for some reason. Lots of strange goings-on around here.
Tak Costa má toho zanechané viacej, ako by sa dalo čakať. Skúsim sa mu tam nanominovať. Aha, počkať, tu máš kde ubytku, asi na vrchu, čo? Jo. Tu je Doyle.
What do you want here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I sleep here. Nothing wrong with that, is there, mate?
You were seen in a house that was burgled.
I sell fish door to door. I spend time in people's houses.
If you say so. You're the only person seen in all the houses that were broken into, which makes you a prime suspect.
Come off it. You can't prove that, mate, and you know it.
I can beat a confession out of you.
That would be a big mistake, mate.
I'll take the chance. Or we skip the beating and you tell me the truth.
And if I do, will you help me? Or will you hang me out to dry?
Just tell me.
I cased the houses for Sid.
There. Not so hard, was it? But what do I do with this information?
If Sid hears I've talked, he'll feed me to the rotworms. And if the Order finds out, they'll send me to the monastery. You've got to keep this quiet.
It's better if you disappear. For good. That way you won't be a problem for Sid. Or anyone.
No. You wouldn't. No. Don't kill me.
It would solve the problem.
Wait. If I have to disappear, then let me disappear. I'll vanish underground. I'll never come back to Harbour Town again. I swear on the Holy Flame, mate. Everyone will believe I'm dead, even my family. What do you say? I can be gone in seconds.
Do you know a way out of Harbour Town?
I'll find one. I'll jump the wall if I have to.
Right. I'll tell Sid you've vanished. But if I ever see you here again, you're a dead man.
Thank you. I swear I'm gone forever.
Dobre. Máme prvú úlohu pro Dona spravenú. Ale ten Sid ma sklamal. To nie je pekné.
I found your spy. It's Doyle.
The idiot. I thought he was better than that.
Doyle has gone.
Forever, I hope. What did you do with him?
You really want to know?
Nah. You dealt with it. That's enough for me. Let's forget him and talk business.
Looks like I saved your skin.
True. I'd be on the run right now.
So, how will you repay me?
Scordo knows you helped me. That's reward enough. I can teach you a couple of tricks. If you want to learn how to sneak or open a lock with a piece of wire, I'm your man. And if you need lockpicks, I can get them for you as well.
Who's Scordo?
I'm gonna trust you with this. He's the Don's head man in Harbour Town. Your paths will cross soon enough. Don't worry.
Do you have a job for me?
Yeah. Now we're in the clear, it's time to teach the Order a lesson. They sorely need it. I mean, they steal cattle from the farms and ration our food. The world's in turmoil, and they impose their rules. And people like Dargle the Butcher just do what the Order says. So it's time to act. We need to show Dargle who can protect him and who can't.
Where do I fit in?
See Dargle and remind him that Don Esteban has a long reach.
I want to be a better thief.
Toto som potreboval prejsť tu.
Teach me the right way to sneak.
Right. If you want to be really quiet, step toes first. And don't step on anything noisy. Even a small twig could make a sound. Keep everything slow and measured.
Pre istotu, keď budem potrebovať nejaké veci kradnúť. Dobre, tak toto pre tento video by to bolo všetko. Ak sa mi videjko páčilo, tu nechajte like, komentár, ja som rád za každú vašu odozvu. V ďalšom videjku pôjdeme potom za tým mesiarom, troška s tým spraviť poriadky, už konečne sa dostávame bližšie k tomu, čo sa tu deje. Tak ak sa mi videjko páčilo, ako hovorím, nechajte like, komentár a vidíme sa pri ďalšom videu. Prajem ešte pekný deň a ahojte!